Shit. I'm still here. Hello. Welcome to another edition of our podcast. Let's do disclaimers first because I saw in last week's comment, people were saying, Aziz is signed. You are in Dar. We are in South Africa with is it the chairman or president of Yanga? The president of Yanga he says he has not signed. If you believe he has signed, you must find a new juju man because the one you are using is outdated. But Yanga has signed.
Yanga has signed. You know that car that was fetching the cruise? It's got a name. Now we put...
Yanga, man, leave the car. Yanga is signing people.
Yeah, they're signing. They signed Dube from Zimbabwe, from Azam.
Azam are already shaking now.
They're shaking because you know what they're doing? They just want to weaken them. Because now they are coming, so now they're taking players from them.
Wait. You can't say they want to weaken them. Yanga have got their own needs that they're looking after. If you get weak on your own, that's on you.
100%.
They're all in the Champions League. They're going to play Champions football. How do you sell your best players to Yanga?
We're going to play Champions football together.
Yeah.
If you are willing to sell, and what you have, I want.
Yeah.
Whose fault is it?
And who has a bigger check?
Bigger check, bigger thing.
Who has a bigger check to claim and say, hey, let's talk.
Yanga is coming to South Africa, Chief.
Yeah.
There's a Stokvel Cup there. I need you call this thing Stokvel Cup.
No.
No, you are calling AFL a Stokvel Cup.
No. This has got nothing to do with AFL.
It has. No, I'm just showing you something.
Yeah.
Some other teams have not won trophies for so long that they create their own trophies. Yanga is coming to South Africa soon.
And they're going to play a very interesting tournament or a mini game. Is it tournament?
No, Mara, I get where they are.
Yeah.
You don't want to start with intensity. So start with those that don't make that up. It's a build-up. You start with those that you can beat easily, and every...
so you think Kaiser Chiefs can beat Yanga easily?
I didn't say it.
All I'm saying, it's a preseason tournament.
Chief, you ended number 10, please.
Only the top teams can play for that.
Wait. Here we're talking Champions League. So Yanga will build up nicely.
Yeah, look, it's going to be interesting to see what Yanga does. We just mentioned Aziz. We're not sure what's going on in terms.
No, we are sure he hasn't signed.
No, but that one we show off. The chairman or the president says we're in discussion.
I don't disagree. What I'm saying, there's an offer from Wydad that has been put on the table to say this is how much we're offering you.
Oh, so Aziz may have more than
3, 4.
More than 3.
There's one in South Africa, black and white.
South Africa is one. Are you sure it's one?
2.
Is it 2 or it's not 3?
No, it's 2.
Are you sure it's not 3?
There's a one from Naturen I'm not counting.
Oh, okay.
Because even the man must play Champions League.
Exactly.
The man can't be... Already he comes to South Africa, he's already missed out on a trophy. I mean, but having said that, with the way that Yanga is and the way that they are, they seem to be on a serious mission in terms of making sure that there are relationships that they're building outside of Tanzania. There are relationships that they're building with the likes of Kaiser Chiefs, and that's why they're playing in the Toyota Cup in Bloemfontein. What does that do? Because now Nabi gets to look at it and say, I built that thing.
Look, it's a good tournament to start the season with in terms of preparation for Yanga as well to play outside of their comfort zone in Benjamin Mkapa Stadium. Now they will be playing it in Free State, where Siwelele will be there. I can tell you now it will be sold out. So it will be a great test for them in an outside environment that they are used to, and it's a good preparation for Champions League football. So it's quite interesting to see how Nabi will fare as his first game for Kaiser Chiefs against the team that he used to coach.
He's arrived.
He's in Turkey.
He jogs with sunglasses.
The man has arrived.
The man thinks he's on Top Gun. He's asking for pictures. But here's my thing, SC. From where Yanga are, at what point do you draw the line in the sand and say, Aziz, we need an answer by this time? Because it can't be indefinite.
No, look, I think Aziz has given them the green light, in my opinion.
No, green light is signature, Chief. Green light, if there's no signature, that's not the green.
If I'm saying to you, remember now, these things are negotiations. You negotiating with me to say, hey, dude, this is how much I'm offering you. And I'm going to counter offer it and say, look, somebody said this to me. And you can't blame him for saying that, because if you've got so many offers that are coming through, you need to look at your best interest at some point as a player, because there's
it's a business.
Retirement.
It's a business.
And also you need to look after your well-being. There's retirement after football. chances are he could get injured. Unfortunately, I'm not saying that he is.
Yeah, no,
get,
understood.
You know, God forbid.
So he may go to... There was a coach who spoke to Aziz when he was here. Younger people were fighting with him. That coach is in Wydad.
It's quite interesting.
And Wydad have placed an offer.
Yes.
I say nothing. Wydad are not in the Champions League, but we see you, Wydad. We see you. Wydad, the same.
Don't disrespect Wydad. They're going to USA.
Chief, we're talking Champions League.
But they're going to USA.
We're talking continental football.
Do you know there's a
They will be in
possibility they might
if
not?
AFL Stockfell play, they will be there.
No, wait.
So don't disrespect
No.
them.
I'm not disrespecting. Okay. Here are the facts. Is Wydad in the Champions
They're
League?
not in the Champions League.
So where am I disrespecting? But Wydad have got a new coach. Based on what is being reported, congratulations to Rulani Mukwena as the new coach. No, they said, it's everywhere in the socials. So we must be the first one to do this congratulations.
Yeah. We'll be the first one to break the breaking news.
While we are man, we still... Fadlu Davids, congratulations.
The son of the soil, he's there.
No, man, here's the worrying thing.
Yes.
Raja won this thing. But now the entire technical team is gone.
Yeah, obviously it had to happen at some point.
No, you can't say that. You can't win.
People need to grow. They need to grow out of their shells and get out of them. You know?
No.
And this is the norm that we've seen this season. Teams are breaking away from the norm. Sundowns for
last week we were here. We were talking about certain gentleman, Stevie K, in Simba. But he appears in Clotco.
Hey, my man, that man says, no, I can't go to Simba to play in the Convert Cup. I must play the Champions League.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because there's coaches movement. Raja must come to the Champions League. Players are leaving. Coaches are leaving because they're not sure whether Zimbabwe will stay.
Yeah, it's not sure.
100%. And it's preseason, you know, this preseason that we are seeing right now in African football space, it's quite interesting to see what's happening, you know. You look into your Tanzanian league, there's so many things that are happening. You come back to South Africa, so many things happening. We go to Morocco, there's a lot happening. And it's quite interesting.
I think coaches are changing more than players. This
point.
The elephant in the room, Masanda one.
Yeah.
You still don't have a coach. Because, now they're making us read letters. Steve Khombela, SK, welcome back. We will fix our dictionary so that we can understand English.
Was he alone?
Man, I don't know those things.
Yeah, he was alone.
Okay.
It says
you like coaches that are alone.
the senior coach.
Yeah.
Assisting
the senior coach.
No, they didn't put title, they put Mangoba Mngqiti.
Yes.
So if you are congratulations, Mangoba Mngqiti, this thing is yours, Chief. We wish you well. But what does this do for the players? Because there's a lot of uncertainty in terms of who's who, in terms of managerial.
Look, I think they've been there before. I don't think it's something new to Sundowns players that they've seen a change of players, you know. The other day, apparently Pirates made Sundowns to swap around coaches and they did that reshuffling thing. And we are back in the same space. Again, they're saying because of Pirates, you know. Look, let's see what happens in terms of that space. But for me, I don't think, to answer your question, the players are going to be probably flabbergasted about that or probably thinking what's going to happen. At the end of the day, they've been with Mangoba, they've been with Steve. They know the ins and outs of those two coaches.
So are you saying there's nobody that's coming at Sundowns?
Because my concern is that there are certain individuals in that technical team that have resigned, that have left. You know, so
no, they're going to wait that. We just confirm this thing. Those people are going to wait that. They'll be wearing the red and white. There's no Champions League for them. They must just make sure that they play. But here's my thing.
Yeah.
And now we've got to put your beloved Kaiser Chiefs. We are uplifting you now because
Wow.
You've got a new coach. You've got a new assistant coach. You've got a new analyst. You've got a new trainer. You've got a new goalkeeper coach.
New everything.
You've got new everything.
Yeah.
Waiting for a new kid.
Waiting for a new kit.
Yeah.
I see something leaked, but it's on the floor of a bathroom somewhere. Maybe is it a sign of where you will end up? But having said that, what is the mission? Is the mission to get to the Champions League for Kaiser Chiefs next season? Is the mission to win or is the mission to build?
Look, I heard what Jessica said. And what she said is that...
I always worry, and I'll tell you why. Sorry to... Marketing speaking on technical stuff. It must be the SD who
But you
speaks
shouldn't
on...
worry in that space because it tells you that she's aware of her job.
Exactly, she's part of the collection.
Yes.
They understand the goals that I've put in front of the coach
100%.
and the team this year. Is to say, as much as we want to rebuild the team, but we're going to be competitive. You know, so meaning that if the space allows, Kaiser Chiefs is a big team.
Nobody disputes it.
We cannot be content to say
we're not disputing.
So
we're not
all I'm saying to
disputing
you,
that.
Mpo,
Put it on the table. What is that?
They need to get into the Champions League.
Okay,
space.
let's start this way. Are you winning the MTN 8? Or
not there.
You are not there. You are not good enough.
Yeah.
You win in the Black Label.
Play to win.
Play to win.
Yes.
Netbank.
Play to win.
The league.
Play to win.
Hey. Play to win.
Look, you can't fault them.
to win.
With so many changes that are happening at Kaiser Chiefs, they shouldn't get over themselves.
So the heart is willing.
Yeah, the heart needs to be willing so that you can at least try to pump up your legs to say, you know what, we want to challenge these teams.
One thing that became clear in this merry-go-round,
Yeah.
the Sundowns management and ownership are very clear. Chief, you must sign that you're going to win the Champions League.
If you don't,
Nabi must sign that. What is he bringing? You can't just say, we're coming here, we're going to compete. You must be clear. But Soweto teams are all in Europe.
yeah, you're leaving. You could have left, but you know, with the coach merry-go-round and then you're still here. But I know you're going.
No, but with Pirates going where they are. Oh, before we get to Pirates, Bazalwane, Mamelodi Sundowns, Al Ahly. Certain teams don't have to play first round qualifiers.
Yeah.
The big boys don't play first round.
Esperance
is not.
Mazembe. They will
Pedro.
sit there. They will sit there.
They'll sit there.
Come join us.
Mapagania, they're in the front. Please go queue up.
Joanne is there.
But with all these things that are happening,
Yeah.
Pirates is one of the most stable teams in terms of movement of the technical team. Very settled. They've just got a new assistant that's coming in. But quietly going on about their business.
I think for me is that the previous preseason that they did in Spain is probably worked for them. Hence they are going there again.
So it's not broken.
It's not broken.
But I thought maybe Jose is going to do a family ceremony.
Maybe he's going to perform something. Maybe he's performing something when they come back and then they fire. When they come back, they fire. So look, on a serious note that you said, you know, Pirates is the most stable team currently. Technical team, players. You know, this is the third season for Coach Rivero. So meaning that he knows the surroundings, he knows the league better.
That's where I actually wanted him to get at, so that I can come in.
Yeah, but I mean, he knows the team that he's competing with. He knows the targets. You know, we interact with.
No, Chief,
they say treble or nothing.
No. They're Sundowns. They say you must sign on paper. As Pirates put it
They
on
say
paper.
death.
They say, no, Mtange, please, Mtange, my friend, Mtange, my friend.
You know what, Tabuza? In my space where I'm looking at Jose, I'm saying he's in trouble.
Able.
The reason I'm saying he's in trouble,
Yeah.
third season at the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
You've won, you've probably closed off conversations.
He won 4 trophies.
4 trophies back to back, right? We don't disregard that. But the biggest prize we all know that is the league and the CAF Champions League.
He's there in the Champions League.
He's there. I'm not disagreeing. He's not yet. Not yet.
He's hitting the
First
targets.
round.
But he's hitting the targets.
Preliminary stages.
Yeah. He's still writing prelims.
Ken Mizwaneng.
So with that in mind,
Yeah.
he's under so much pressure to get the 2 most important results in his coaching career, in my opinion. He's already surpassed what he has done in all these other leagues. CAF Champions League and the league. He's been there 2 seasons. We've seen him repeating the same thing over and over. Here's the challenge that he has now, with him going to Spain and Pirates going to Spain for the second time. We've seen Pirates in the first quarter of the league not running riot with the league. The end of the league, they run riot. He's won 7 games in certain games that towards the end of the league. We need to see that happening in the beginning of the league. Can he do that? We are waiting to see.
He won the MTN 8 in the beginning of the league.
Bafwetu, we can argue here. All teams are buying players. All teams are going to Europe, going there, wait that. Mr. Mukwena, congratulations. Now I'll say it. Mr. Mukwena, congratulations. If it's not, you'll drag me, it's okay.
Is Pizzo coming to Sundowns? He's still free.
Pizzo and Sundowns.
You don't have a head coach, but
no, Pizzo and Sundowns have got other issues.
He said the president must talk to him.
Yeah.
The president, that's a different conversation. Who must address who? But we look forward to your comments. Aziz has not signed. So please, members of Wananchi, he hasn't
Tell
signed.
the citizens in Tanzania that Aziz is still available in the market.
Aziz is available and Sundowns have budget, so do Pirates. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to your comments on the podcast.
I saw a cherry and it was red.